Script: The Rise of Ancient Egypt's Empire. Opening scene: dramatic music playing, sweeping aerial footage of the pyramids of Giza at sunrise. Narrator, voiceover. Few civilizations captivate the imagination quite like ancient Egypt. A land of majestic pyramids, mighty pharaohs, and groundbreaking achievements. But how did this incredible empire rise from the sands of the Nile? Today, we uncover the story of ancient Egypt's ascent to greatness. Visuals: slow-motion shots of the Nile River, fertile fields, and farmers working the land. Narrator. It all begins with the Nile River. Stretching over 4,000 miles, the Nile was Egypt's lifeline. Every year, its predictable floods transformed barren desert into lush farmland, providing the food surplus necessary for a thriving civilization.
But the Nile didn't just sustain life, it united it. Serving as a natural highway, the river connected Upper and Lower Egypt, fostering trade, communication, and cultural exchange. Scene 2: The unification of Egypt. Visuals: artistic depictions of King Narmer, ancient scrolls, and hieroglyphs. Narrator. By around 3100 BCE, Egypt was a land divided. In the south, Upper Egypt; in the north, Lower Egypt. Enter King Narmer, a visionary ruler, who achieved the unthinkable, uniting the two lands under a single crown.
This unification marked the beginning of the early dynastic period, laying the foundations for one of the longest-lasting civilizations in history. Scene 3: The Age of the Pharaohs. Visuals: reenactments of pharaohs ruling, massive construction projects, and bustling cities. Narrator. The rise of Egypt's empire was fueled by powerful leaders known as pharaohs. Seen as both kings and gods, they commanded loyalty and fear. Pharaohs like Djoser, who commissioned the first step pyramid, and Khufu, who oversaw the Great Pyramid, left an enduring legacy. Cut to time-lapse footage of the pyramids against a starry sky. Narrator. These monumental structures weren't just tombs, they were symbols of divine power, wealth, and engineering brilliance. Scene 4: Trade and Expansion. Visuals: ships sailing the Nile, exotic goods like gold, incense, and ebony. Narrator. Egypt's wealth wasn't built on agriculture alone. The empire flourished through trade with neighboring lands, exchanging goods and ideas that enriched its culture. Cut to map showing trade routes to Nubia, the Levant, and the Mediterranean. Narrator. From Nubian gold to Phoenician cedar, Egypt's connections allowed it to expand its influence far beyond its borders. Scene 5: The Role of Religion. Visuals: temples of Karnak and Luxor, priests conducting rituals, and depictions of gods like Ra and Osiris. Narrator. Religion was at the heart of ancient Egyptian life. The gods were everywhere: in the sun, the river, the stars. Pharaohs claimed divine right to rule, linking themselves to gods like Horus and Ra. Cut to a depiction of the afterlife judgment scene. Narrator. Belief in the afterlife drove Egyptians to build elaborate tombs and mummify their dead, ensuring a safe journey to eternity. Scene 6: Challenges and Legacy. Visuals: depictions of invasions, crumbling statues, and later dynasties. Narrator. Egypt wasn't without its challenges. Foreign invasions, internal strife, and shifts in power led to periods of decline. Yet, each time, the empire rose again, adapting and evolving. Cut to modern archaeologists at work. Narrator. Today, the legacy of ancient Egypt lives on, not just in its awe-inspiring monuments, but in its profound influence on art, science, and culture. Closing scene: wide shot of the Great Sphinx at sunset, with the pyramids in the background. Narrator. The rise of ancient Egypt was no accident. It was the result of natural resources, visionary leadership, and a belief system that united a people. A story of resilience, innovation, and the enduring power of human ambition. Text on screen: subscribe for more stories from history. Outro music and fade to black. Would you like to add any specific details or themes to this script?